welcome to Tampere.
It's great to be back here. We've been here once before, a few years ago. With it was called Sauna Festival then. Same location.
So how's life treating you currently?
Very well, very well. We're still on tour for this album Blind Rage. It's doing really, really well, and we're just glad to be back in Finland.
Okay, let's talk first about the new members of the band, Uwe Lullis and Christopher Williams. Herman Frank and Steven Schwartzman left the band at the end of last year after the release of the new album. So was it hard to find the replacements?
No, it wasn't very hard because we've known both of them from before, and they've been sort of in our environment or in our entourage before. Uwe we've known for a couple of 3 years. I've just never known what a good guitar player is, and then we found Christopher in Nashville. Peter and I both live in Nashville, and Nashville is a fantastic musicians town. It's full of great musicians, but not many people play metal, so we noticed Christopher there because he's really a phenomenal player.
Everybody knows Nashville about country music, but
exactly.
They're
not
still
not many metal drummers, but he was the metal guy in Nashville, and we played with him, and we're very excited, to have him on tour with us now. He's a very, very good guy.
So they are basically they have already grown into the Accept band.
Yeah, of course. When you have new members, it takes a little while. This is maybe show number 15 that we're doing together, maybe 20, I don't know, but a handful of shows, and it's already sounding amazing, really, for that. So, but obviously, the longer you stay together, and the more it will, it will only get better with time.
Yeah. So you appreciate your fans more than ever. So how do you reckon your Finnish fans?
Oh, Finnish fans are quite crazy and quite wild. They like to party, they like to drink, they like to sing, they like to shout, they like to, get excited about it, and they like to get into it. So tonight should be another good one,
Yeah. Lately your albums have always been in the top 10 after their release. So what do you think, especially here in Finland?
I mean, it's been number one here in Finland.
Yeah,
that was a huge surprise. I mean, first we heard the news that it was number one in Germany, but Germany's our home country, so
but
it was.
Wasn't that the first time?
That was the first time, but but then Finland as well. That was crazy, and it still is crazy. So we're very excited.
So what do you think is the reason for that?
Only the metal gods know. Who knows? I mean, we're just glad that it happened, but it's crazy after all these years that we finally reached number one position. It's so unusual for a band in our age to finally get there, But these things are sort of something that are totally out of our control. Obviously, you can't plan for it. You never really know: is it going to do well? Is it not going to do well? It's always the same feeling when you have songs. You have them, you work them, and you work them and work them and work them, and then finally you think you're ready to release them to the public, but really you have no idea. Is it going to be a smash hit? Is it going to be okay? Is it going to be a lukewarm response? Are you right? Are you wrong? You always just hope for the best, really.
Yeah. So in Finland there is a renowned metal fan base. Is it hard for you to come up with a gig set that pleases both the old beards and the new fans?
It's never that easy, but at the same time, it's I always say it's a luxury problem because we have so many songs that we can play and that fans want to hear. So for us, it's just a matter of picking the ones that we most likely think people definitely want to hear, and also to pick songs that work together and as a set, because you can't play just fast songs and just slow songs. You want to have a good mixture of all the different styles that we play, and you want to have a mixture of the old and the new albums and represent all the stuff in between. So it's not always easy, but we manage okay, I think.
Yeah. So is there something after about 10 months now from the release that you would have liked to do a little bit differently?
No, not at all. I think the fact that we worked so long on this last album, Peter and I probably spent, 8 months songwriting and then another few months recording it. I think that was well worth it because we really feel like we did something that stands the test of time, and I wouldn't do much different. I mean, you will always do something different, obviously. If I listen back to anything I've ever done, I would always go like, yeah, that could be better. It's, nothing's ever perfect. But overall, we're very pleased with this album, and I think it pays off if you invest the time in it and rewrite the songs as much as you can until they're as good as they possibly can be at that time.
So what do you think about the streaming services that you can only listen to certain types of songs. You don't have to necessarily listen to the entire album.
Yeah, I don't know what to think. I think it's kind of sad that albums seem to go away more and more, you know. But I'm personally not enough of a music consumer to have a strong opinion about it, because believe it or not, I've never really tried it out that much. I mean, I've never even tried Spotify. I've tried something like Pandora a few times, and I think it works fine for a consumer, but of course it's for the musicians. It's quite sad because you know, not only do we not make any money anymore on all these streaming services, but it also dilutes the value of an album.
Yeah.
You know, I've come from a time when an album was still an album with an A side and a B side, and you know, we all remember that stuff. But then the CD already was different, but now it's totally different again. You know,
and in my opinion, it gives too much credit for the one-hit wonders, and not the ones who have made a 20 or 30 or 40-year career.
Sure.
So you have your next gig in Finland is in
Kuopio.
Yeah. At the end of July, was it?
Yeah.
So, you have a couple of weeks off, but are you having your vacation, or is it just preparing for the next tour?
Pretty much just that. I will try to get some other work done. I'm working on some other musical ideas and things. So whenever I have downtime, I'm always working. I never really go on vacation. I'm not much for going to the beach and just do nothing for. I can't.
So the last question: are you writing stuff already for the new album for the year 2016?
Not yet, no. We're going to start. I think we're going to start after July, August. Peter and I are gonna take some time and have some writing sessions for.
So there is possibility for a new record at 2016.
Of course, it's not only a possibility; it's almost a fact. Almost.
Almost a fact.
Nothing's ever a fact before it's a fact.
It's almost ready, but not written yet.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thank you very much for the interview, and best of luck for the forthcoming shows.
Sweet. All right, let's get ready. Let's kick some ass.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.